When two ratios are equal, we say they are in proportion. So let's look at these two ratios. We want to see, are they in proportion? So we have 2:10 can be written as 2 divided by 10, and 6:30 can be written as 6 divided by 30. We go on by looking at this. We have 2 divided by 10 can be split into prime factors, 2 times 5, and then here 6 can be split into factors, 2 times 3, and 30 we have the prime factors, 2 times 3 times 5. If we look here, we see that 2 cancels this 2 here, and we have 1 divided by 5, which is 1:5, and here is the same, 2 times 3, and 2 times 3 is here, so we are left with 1 divided by 5, which is equal to 1:5. So the ratios are equal, so we can confidently say they are in proportion. Now, normally when we have a problem in proportion, one trick that is useful is cross multiplication. We can use it to solve a majority of proportion problems. So let's see here. The cross multiplication is, if we have something like this proportion, A is to B is equal to C is to D, we know that we can write it as this. So if we have A divided by B is equal to C divided by D, then if we cross multiply, we have AD is equal to BC. Or we can also say BC is equal to AD. Now let's look at a typical example where we would use cross multiplication to solve a proportion problem. If €1 can be exchanged for $1.50 or $1.50, how many euros can be exchanged for $90? So we have the question is saying that we have one euro. When you have €1, you get $1.50. Now, what will you have to pay in euros to get $90? So we use cross multiplication. We cross multiply. So you have x times 1.50, x times 1.50 is equal to 1 times 90. So if we move the 1.50 across the equal sign, it becomes division. So we have x is equal to 1 times 90 divided by 1.50, and this gives us x is equal to €60. So if you have €60, you would get $90 if you go and exchange it. Thank you.